everyone, I'm back with a new video. Welcome back to my channel. So untuk kali ni, I have decided to do something new with you guys. Basically, ini yang selalu buat seorang-seorang. Macam I am the type of person that really enjoy to have deep conversations about life with someone. I don't know, but it makes me happy thinking that I'm talking about lives in general, deep conversations. Sometimes I do that with my friends. So I don't know, but if it gives me some kind of like happy feelings for some reasons like that. So yeah, now in this in this video, I want to do it with you guys. Probably we cannot communicate in two ways lah, but it's more to me. But then you also will know the questions, so you guys can try to ask yourself, and you know, it's kind of like self-discovery like that. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to proceed this, like make a continuation for this, but I just want to try, thinking that I tend to do this quite often with myself, so why not I share it with you guys. Let's hope the questions are not too personal for me to share with you. Okay, basically for all of the questions I find it through my Pinterest, anything, apapun macam mostly lah, anything I nak cari inspirations ke, quotes especially, or for the questions regarding the discovery questions or deep questions of self-reflecting, self-discovery questions, anything you want to call it, I find it in my Pinterest. So basically now, I'm going to answer the questions based on what I have found on Pinterest. Not too serious, just santai sahaja. So yeah, let's do this. So the first question is, my dream life look like basically maybe full of routines, like useful routines. Okay, sorry, that can make my days feel like productive. Feels like it's, you know, I do not waste any time like that. That full with my goals, my steps to achieve my goals. You know, having routines in your life kind of help you to have productive days and ensure that you do not waste your time. Because I think if I don't have routines, I can be the laziest person. I can be the most lazy, the laziest. I mean, I boleh jadi macam semalas-malas ni kalau I tak ada routine dan I tak ada macam target nak buat apa pada hari tu. And then at the end of the day, I'll just regret that the day just passed by like that. And for me, that's my dream life, which I'm still trying to get used to it. Sometimes I cannot finish what I have planned during that day, and it makes me kind of sad. But yeah, I try to do that. You know, like having my dream life is like multitasking a lot of things, but at the same time still maintaining the quality, something like. And I also love to actually like macam changing the routines. It doesn't really have to be the same routines every day. It's nice to try out once in a while, try new routines for you to get used with, you know. So yeah, but basically full of routines, and like it makes you feel like you're having a healthy day because you're capable to do a lot of things, and especially when you have a to-do list and you're able to fulfill everything, I think that's the satisfaction is beyond words actually. Number 2. Oh wait, it's almost the same actually. Ideal day, basically when I'm able to do a lot of things at one time. For example, I'm a student, so I plan to not only like to study alone, I am trying my very best to get used and to push myself to do a lot of things at one time, like multitask like that, because I think life is too short for me to focus on one thing. But yeah, of course, when you're multitasking, you're actually prioritize the quantity rather than the quality. So that is something that I should balance out too. But yeah, anyway, in conclusion, my ideal day looks like basically I have a lot of things that I can do in one time. In one day, like I can finish a lot of things and complete a lot of things that I have planned beforehand. I think that makes me feel like I'm having a very good and productive day. Number 3. 6 months, probably 6 months. I'm not sure. I'm kind of scared to look up for this 6 months, the next 6 months. But I hope probably during that time I'm already like, you know, busy with my study, of course, especially because if inshallah if I pass, basically I should be alternating between hospital and so classes in a year too. 6 months, a year, 5 years, probably I already like graduated, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm already like HO. The next 10 years, okay, next 10 years probably is by then I'm dah 32 sepatutnya, inshallah, if panjang mau. I plan to actually, in the next 10 years I already like have a lot of visions that I wish I can share, but I don't want, because I feel like it's kind of like macam I tak nak say it before it happens, because I'm scared if I cakap dan benda tu tak jadi, macam tu lah. It's a jinx, is it? People say it, I'm not sure, but I tak nak simply cakap dulu sebelum benda tu jadi. So let me make it happen first. If it happens, then I'll tell you. But of course, I have a lot of things that I plan for the next 10 years lah. Probably dah macam based on my plan, I already have family, focusing on to stable my family, and also other than being doctor, I plan to actually do something else that something else that I want to do. Inshallah, probably I'll try to make it happen lah. Number 4. Okay, this one this one is something that I just figured out quite recently, this week. Okay, I baru figure out this week yang sebenarnya I think I am someone yang hopeless romantic. I tak tahu benda tu personality ke apa ke, but I am someone yang hopeless romantic. Maybe because one of the reasons, maybe because I love to watch love dramas. Yeah, it's something that I just know this week. Macam I rasa macam logik lah, sebab bila I tengok benda tu memang it makes me happy, and probably maybe that's why macam indirectly I kind of like makes me having high expectations. Probably, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but I guess that makes sense lah. Kenapa I ada high expectations. So it's something that I just know and discover about myself, which is kind of shocking, but also kind of like, it feels new. Macam tu, like I figure the reason why I am like that. It's something new, and I don't know, but it makes me feel like happy because I know the reason why I'm being like that. Because it kind of frustrated when I have no idea on why things happen. For example, like why am I overthinker? Why I keep on having expectations like that, like high expectations, knowing that expectations will hurt, but why still I have that? So yeah, I just know the reasons why. It's a good thing that I figured out, but it doesn't change the fact that I have to do something with that, because it's not good in your TV. First thing, that I have a supportive surrounding and also supportive system. Number 2 is actually I still can self-reflect and self-talk to myself when things are hard. Number 3, when I know on how to make myself happy when I'm down, because that is something that I totally need, because right now I'm quite busy with a lot of things, so sometimes it kind of like stressful. So yeah. Number 4, my time, my alone time, my me time, my time, masa time untuk bersendirian. I think that is something that I always be grateful for. Literally, once I'm getting older, I think that is something that I I'm really thankful for. That one thing lah. So yeah. I'm not sure if this is a belief or not, but it's more like probably when things get hard, I tend to have the idea to give up. I think that's just the limit that causes me to not, that hold me a bit from getting my dream life. But don't worry lah, I'm not giving up lah. I don't give up after all. I don't give up things that I want. But it's just that the thoughts sometimes kind of distracting. So yeah. And then when the thoughts come, I just simply like have to convince myself and self-talk, and everything will be fine, and everything will proceed like usual, like that. Distractions, more to like at this point, probably because there are a lot of things I want to do at one time, and that I want to focus at one time. So probably that kind of like distract me from my productivity, because like I said, when you multitask, you are actually prioritize your quantity rather than quality. So that might be a little bit overwhelming at some point. Okay, at first, okay, you have a lot of motivations, but at some point it might be, I don't know if this is a burnout or if this is like a breakdown, but you just at some point you feel like you're exhausted and you need a break, like that. So yeah, so probably the distractions are probably because there are a lot of things I want to focus at one time. That's number 7. Do not procrastinate, basically. Yeah. Because when I procrastinate, it will lead to another thing. One thing lead to another. It will be related, and it will be a chaos. It will be hectic. So I find out that one of ways to actually make my life as simple is actually by not procrastinating and do as soon as possible with that. And also convince myself not to overthink, because when I overdo things, that will be hard for me too. Which it's not easy. So yeah. I guess when I watch dramas, like I watch dramas or read stories, fiction stories, I think that's when I am the most in tune with myself. Probably my late grandfathers, because I saw them the last when I was a kid and I couldn't remember anything about it. Not really. So I wish maybe I can talk to them later. So yeah. Because I'm not sure. I couldn't see them when I'm growing up, so I don't really have much memory about them. So probably I want to talk to them. Kak Aisyah Hijana, I think I look up to her the most because she shows to me that there is nothing impossible in this world, that you are capable to do what you love, that once you want something badly enough, you can achieve that despite how people say it's impossible, because Kak Hijana is like multitasking a lot of things, and I think that is something wow, and something that I'm really really impressed, because she's actually a student, she's also a wife, and she's also a mother now, she's also a businesswoman, she is a writer or author. For me that's like, wow, I want that too. It's kind of inspiration for me to do a lot of things, to actually achieve my goals too, because she shows me, she's one of those who actually able to show to us that there's nothing possible in this world as long as we put effort, as long as we have niat nawaitu to get something that we want. There is nothing impossible after all. So yeah.